It's Gwendoline Christie. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. How are you?
I can't tell you how happy we are. We nearly linked into a Star Wars hair VT, which I would have quite liked to have watched, but I'm so much more excited to
That was the backup.
Phil nearly had a fit.
You've got to know that I wouldn't link to it. I wouldn't link to it. I was waiting for you to arrive in that seat.
Oh, thank you so very much. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Don't you worry.
don't.
I'd waited all day.
Everyone was loving that press conference. What can you do? You can't deny them.
Of course you can't. What I love about this is that you have always been a fan of the franchise, of the movies, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I first saw Star Wars when I was 6 years old, and it was at Christmas, and it was shown to me by my parents, and I remember it being one of the first films I really fell in love with. I was really captivated by.
So when you started working with Carrie Fisher, did you tell her that she was one of the people that planted the acting seed?
Well, sort of, yes, during an interview that we did together with Carrie. And I do remember I was only 6, I was incredibly little. And I remember thinking, gosh, that's a woman that I'm not used to seeing in films. And Carrie said she indeed had planted a seed in my mind. And that's why I was in the new Star Wars film.
So you get to play the first female baddie in Star Wars. How brilliant is that?
It's just fantastic.
Obviously, you are completely covered, so,
yeah.
I mean, lovely that your face doesn't have to act, but for you, quite challenging, I would have thought, to get all of what you can do and all of who you are and what you want that character to be, when actually you're in effectively a suit of armour.
Well, I just found it very interesting because I think that we don't often see women portrayed in that way. A different kind of acting where you realise that everything below the neck was as important as everything above the neck. So every gesture meant something. The way that Captain Phasma stands means something, the way that she walks. And I was very informed by the armour as well, which is uncompromising, imposing and high functioning.